is, they won't be going.
So it's either going to do a couple of things. It's either going to make the G League step up their stance in recruiting of, hey, this is a place
That's right.
where these top 19-year-olds can come in and develop, like really push to make use of, since they can take them.
That's right.
Versus, I think the G League has been used more or less to take
like a farm league for
like
the various teams.
Yeah, well, like guys that are almost ready, but
Yeah.
they've kind of played a few years,
Yeah.
and you need to, like Jeremy Lin had Jeremy Lin and Austin Rivers.
Yeah.
Like they've been taking a lot of some of their college players and finishing it.
Seth Curry.
Seth Curry, yeah, they've been doing that kind of thing.
Yeah.
So I think the G League would have to either remarket itself and refocus itself on the 19-year-old kid coming out of the 18-year-old kid coming out of high school and really say, let's save spots on our rosters for these guys.
Yeah.
Or the NCAA is going to be forced to change their rules. I mean, in the NBA. I mean, the NBA.
And allow players to come straight from high school.
And
I can guarantee you this. Once ball get this going and it becomes lucrative, I guarantee you the NBA will change that. And they will have it where those 19-year-olds, I mean those high school seniors, when they graduate, go straight to the NBA again. But if you look at it though, when they were able to do it, how many win?
Yeah.
Not many.
Right. Yeah, because the thing is, you knew the risk. You knew, man, if I don't go.
That's right.
Okay, if I don't go to college, that's done. And if I go out here and show that I'm a bust, they're never going to touch me again.
That's right. So, I mean, but that's what the G League is there for now.
But yeah, so it's where the G League is. But see, I totally feel like I'm all about, you know, making your own, you know, self-actualization, making your own choices.
Yeah.
You know, if it's tennis or baseball or boxing, you can go pro whenever you feel like you've put in the time, and you can live with whatever choice you make.
Mm-hmm.
You know, one person might say, you know what, I'm gonna play golf and I'm gonna go to college and try to make the team, and then I may go from there, and the third, and then another person might say, no, I'm ready now.
Mm-hmm.
But I think I don't think there's one cookie cutter path for an athlete, because everyone develops differently and peaks at different times, and they have a different tolerance for the different pressures. So I don't know, and I know why it's an issue, because what it is, the colleges in these TV deals are the reason why they are trying to. It's so much money locked up in these relationships that the players don't have all the full realm of opportunities, because it's going to cut somebody out. So,
but you ain't seen nothing yet. You wait till Lavar get this going. You know, you get these young boys out there leaving straight from high school. Just think, okay, I'm just going to use Marvin Bagley as an example. We all know that this kid is NBA ready.
Mm-hmm.
He just couldn't go.
Right.
Imagine if Lavar could have got him to play in his league this season, and the sponsors that would have came on board.
Mm-hmm.
You see what I'm saying?
I agree, but you know what I think the fight is going to be? I don't think the fight is in the ideal. I think the ideal, like you're saying, hey, you take the best ones that don't want to go anyway and put them all in there. You just imagine you would have had Anthony Davis, Big Cuz, all those guys. It would have been some great basketball.
Yes, sir.
I think the ideal is great. I think people are going to try to disguise it and shoot down the ideal off of the principle of it, but I think the real thing behind it is going to be the money, because these TV contracts and stuff are already laid out, and they want to put the best. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, so I think, okay, you have his JBA is fully supported by him. He's the sponsor. He said everyone's going to wear Big Baller Brand shorts, socks, shoes, and jerseys.
Okay, he's
so
going to
get
more sponsors than just Big Baller.
But see, I think
Big Baller, somebody's backing Big Baller.
Yeah, Alonzo's contract. His Laker contract.
Hey, he ain't get that money. I mean, he got millions, but
but what I'm saying is,
not to keep paying them cash.
What I'm saying is, I think he's trying to maintain control, because soon as you start accepting money, people want input.
Well, I mean,
People start. So I think he wants to start it himself. All money not good money.
Nah, but
So-
he's gonna have to allow people to buy in.
But
that sponsorship.
But that's what I'm saying. That's where the rub is going to come, because it's like, until you get the money
That's right.
and all that stuff, like to compete with these other ones to fully pull it off. That's going to be the interesting part.
It is.
Can he navigate? Can he navigate that? And the season might not start for 3 years, because if he got to get baller brand shoes for him to wear,
Yeah.
them shoes they ain't made it
What
here.
they gonna wear?
They gonna ball in the flip flop.
Well, it said it online. They'll be ready. They'll be ready. What, in January?
Well, they put
January 10th.
they shipped one shipment out November 24.
Yeah, no, yeah.
And then the next one goes out the end of January.
End of January. That's right.
So I hope he put them shoe sizes in. I mean,
I hope he put his orders in now.
yeah, he got to put them in like yesterday.
Yeah,
Amazon can't help him on this one.
Nah, that dude. Yeah, but I hope that he does get this going, and he seems to have a good business mind. So
Well-
if this guy get this going, man,
Well,
kudos to him.
Well, anything to kind of shake up the status quo,
Yeah,
just to, like, sometimes you have to have another, in business, options are good. It's
Mhm.
always good for the consumer.
Mhm.
More options, the better price you can get, the better
Right.
product you can get. So this might be the thing. Now, I would say this, in all fairness to him, yes, he doesn't always do everything the way we would all do it.
Yeah.
And the first person doing something always, a lot of times, make the most mistakes.
that's right.
And somebody benefits from their mistakes
Like
and
he's
comes
opening up
back.
some
And,
doors.
yeah, but what I'm saying, he's keeping the conversation. He's moving the needle,
That's right.
and that has to be respected. Even if it
Let
failed.
me ask you:
Here.
you think he'll let us broadcast a few games?
Look, man.
we got ideas too.
We gotta look, man. The first thing.
We'll wear Big Baller Brand.
That's the first thing That's the first thing he will require.
We'll wear.
Bro, he gotta get another design on this dog.
Oh, I sport it. You gotta put it. I'm just saying, sports talk banner up in the Coliseum.
We can get it. I'm just saying, sports talk edition of Big Baller Brand on the tag. Cause look, it's the same. Look, we the same way.
Thank you.
We not wearing a.
Yeah.
We got on. So we just talking about it. We
Yeah.
just trying to think this thing out and see how it can happen. And he said his sons will not be playing in it.
Really?
Right.
I don't know. That's crazy though. I would let that youngest one, but not the oldest. I don't know when the league gonna be able to start, but that oldest one, the middle one.
I think
He's almost
aiming.
about 19, ain't he? He's already.
Yeah, he's going to be done after
He'll
this
be
year,
done.
after this first year
Yeah.
with Lithuania. But the youngest one, I'm thinking, will want to play.
Yeah.
But he said, and he could change his mind, of course,
Yeah.
that he won't be playing.
Well, I think he's just saying it right now. But if this thing blows up and becomes something big, I think that young man will play. It'd be crazy not to let him play.
You think Ice Cube mad right now?
Nah.
You don't think Cube?
Nah, Cube, I mean, this ain't even gonna bother Cube.
You don't think Cube?
Nah.
You
Cube getting the old guys that are done. They done anyway. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, these guys are done. But these young boys coming out, they it's a good opportunity for them. And what he should do, another thing he should do, is whoever's the champion of that league, play the champion of the G League. Then you see who the better.
Oh, what league?
The G League. You know, the G League had a champ. They play
Yeah,
JBL,
yeah.
JBA.
Let me tell you something, and this is what I'm going to
Champion.
say.
See how it rolls out.
Anybody, look, I'm going to say this to Lavar Ball, dude. These are the things that you don't do, though, if you want this thing to go off right. No DJs and parties at the halftime, man.
What NBA games? NBA got DJs
In Atlanta.
No, they.
I'm saying they got the, I'm talking about, I'm not talking about the guy sitting in the corner. I'm
They
talking
got DJs too.
No, they do.
Yeah.
They got, but he in the corner off to the side.
Yeah.
I'm saying, man, let's not throw a whole concert.
Nah,
and
don't do that.
Let's not do
Don't
that.
have nobody come out there and do a Soul Train line and have.
Yeah. Let's not do that.
Mm-mm.
You know what I'm saying? Like, or a Smack Fest. People put a pot on their hand.
It might be a
and slap
Smack the
each
arena
other,
out,
You know
yeah.
what I mean? Or people cracking jokes in a crack joke battle at halftime.
If you do a Smack Fest, if you have Chuck and Shaq out there,
yeah,
somebody they'll pay to watch that.
yeah, yeah, yeah. And no, yeah, man. And let's keep it kid friendly, and
I think though, if he were to get the these retired NBA players involved, like the retired guys, not the ones that are still trying to make it back into the league, or the ones that's playing in
you mean like Charles Oakley?
Yeah,
Charles Oakley is gonna cuss them out.
Yes, sir. But no, I'm saying just keep them. No, I ain't saying have them coach, but keep them around. Try to get them involved so they can tell these young boys that are one and done, that are superstars, what not to do, what to look forward to.
So you think you think he should have drug testing and everything else?
Sir.
So he should start them off.
Yes, sir.
Just like they're gonna be.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So he got a lot of stuff to put in place.
Yeah.
Trainers, a referee staff,
and if he build
coaches, assistant coaches.
If he build a really good relationship with Magic and stop trying to tell them how to play his son, if he builds that relationship, I think that Magic would help him with this league. He needs Magic on his side to make this work.
Think it's a conflict of interest against because you got the G League.
No, I'm just saying have him on his side. That's all.
Yeah.
Because Magic know a lot of people.
Okay.
You can't have Magic bad mouthing you and thinking it's gonna work.
Well, I'll put it this way: he got the logo, he has the website.
That's right.
And he said he gonna do it. So now, and they say basically, he still got to secure the arenas. He still got to get the players. They don't have a schedule yet. So I think his big ideal is out there. So now it's on him to do it.
Hey, this dude is just as much of a star as his son, if not more.
He's a bigger star than his son.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
and all he did was run his mouth.
Yeah, he's
See what I'm saying?
He's a bigger star.
Yeah. So I think it's gonna work.
We're gonna see, man.
Somewhere he has fell into that niche though. He came in at the right time.
Yeah, this is the reality TV market. Right. Like, he's totally playing it up. You can say whatever you want to say.
That's right.
And people are gravitating towards it. So, I mean, he has some star power. He has some leverage. But, okay.
He got something going on. He the only one. Well, he's not the only one. But he's one of the few that I've seen to not have 45 clap back at him. He shut him down.
Because, he realized when you got a person that act like they don't have nothing to lose and to say anything.
That's right.
People know who to try that. Like, and plus he knows he was being. Lavar wants that.
That's right.
Donald Trump don't want to give him what he wants. He want to take something from him.
But you see, the dude. He got something.
Yeah,
he got something about him that I think he. How people used to say he got that it factor. I think he got that it factor.
You know this dude. You know this dude your whole life. He is your uncle. He is your uncle.
He just was in the right place, right time.
He's your uncle with a camera in his face and some money in his pocket.
Mm-hmm. And
you ain't never been able to, that uncle you got, you never been able to tell nothing.
Yeah.
You can't tell him nothing.
Nothing.
Yeah. Lavar's everybody's uncle, man.
Yeah.
He is the favorite uncle.
Yeah.
He is the uncle that's, Unc, I'm in trouble. I got you.
Yeah.
Unc, let me hold something.
Yeah.
I got you. Unc, I need some advice. Lavar is the uncle, man.
That's right. Well, Lavar, if you happen to see this, or if anybody knows Lavar and passes this on to him, tell him we would like to at least broadcast, do something at least one of his games. How you feel about that?
Man, we can spread this message wherever.
But I ain't calling him Uncle Lavar.
Oh, no. I ain't saying he is your uncle. I'm saying he is the uncle type.
Yeah.
You know the ones where you don't even bother?
Yeah.
Like, don't even say nothing to them. You're going to get them started.
Yes, sir.
And you not changing their mind.
Yes,
and the more you try to change their mind,
that's right,
it gets worse. And they funny.
Yeah.
And they loud. And everybody knows.
And don't mean no harm. Just acting up.
That's right. You don't know when they playing or what they for real.
That's right.
Yeah, so, that's our thoughts on it, folks, on the LeVar Ball Junior Basketball Association. And I don't know, I don't like the name, because anytime
junior,
because it's like being a junior deacon.
I know.
Just call it
Big baller brand.